We just pulled up at Virginia Motorsports Park for the beginning of drag week. This is so freaking exciting. There are so many cars here. We're getting ready to unload the Trans Am and Roxy for tech. Oh my God, this is so crazy. We're getting ready to unload the Trans Am and Roxy for tech. Hopefully we have everything we need. Then after that, if we get through in time, because the line is so long, we'll go and get to do some test hits on the cars and make sure everything's running good and maybe actually like familiarize myself with this car. Oh my God, this is so crazy. Time to unload this car from the trailer, y'all. Michael's getting his tires all situated. Oh, that's funny. Finnegan just arrived. All the road crew is here because they're shooting an episode.
So tell me the secret to getting such a great spot in line.
Well, you see.
Get here late.
You have to hold off.
At least you're not that guy way back there at the end of the line.
Loser.
That would be rough.
Just kidding.
We're getting closer to the beginning of when we actually hit tech. Y'all, the car passed tech. This is a huge deal because, I don't know, we just spent a ton of time and money making sure that if I get lucky and go fast enough, then I'll have all the technical safety stuff for NHRA to be legal. So it's huge. One of the things that we didn't hook up when I threw the console back in was the line lock, and I really want that for the burnout before I make a pass. So we're gonna fix that, take the rack off the back of the car, and make a test hit. P.S. Newbern is just in full effect with his gonna beat me stuff.
No.
Yes, he is. You're the one that called me out.
No, I didn't. Who are we gonna call out?
We're gonna call out Emily.
We're gonna get some of the GTO.
Oh yeah, Magnuson and all. Blower versus bottle.
Big block versus LS. Old versus new.
Back to banging gears.
Got a bunch of haters after me. They're like, wait, pick it up.
He's watching his back. He thinks that this is all kinds
Now I'm
of...
gonna have to let you win so like I don't get like hate mail and stuff.
You better not let me win, boy. You better be in that throttle.
I'm gonna be in the throttle.
He's crazy. All right, I'm in the staging lane. Roxy is right back there. I've got it all set up and waiting. Lots of badass cars, y'all. We're gonna make fast.
59 miles per hour.
Nice.
Mike Eagles from Roadkill behind the wheel of that machine.
Oh, hey. Didn't see you there. I'm just... Thanks, babe. I'm just putting on my race jacket for the first time inside.
I love to see the girls out here beating up on people.
Oh, I hope I beat up on some people. Thanks, babe. Support from the women's. I love it. You guys, getting ready to make a test pass. Fingers crossed. You might not be able to hear me once I put this on. I don't know. Oh, hi. Let's do it. I'm not gonna put my helmet on yet. It's hot, and I'm nervous. I don't have the two-step installed. We have one, but we haven't installed it yet. Meanwhile, I'm getting heat soaked over here. Say what?
First pass of the day?
First pass.
All right, I get to watch
With this
it.
setup. First
Nice.
pass with this setup ever.
Well, good luck.
Thanks, bud. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh my god. Oh yeah, heat soak. I'm supposed to like not run my car. Like don't idle because you lose horsepower a lot with heat soak. So. Oh. Okay. He's moving forward. I'll move forward. Oh wow, he went all the way up there. Trying to get my belt all done.
That's not what we've got going on here. As a matter of fact, you have some decal on the back of that. Roll up your windows. And modulating against their first diamond mark. Score 143.
Okay, that was a mess, but I did feel really good about that pass. Whew. Okay, let me get my wits about me. I get up there to the staging lanes. David is in front of me. I think I'm running with David. No, David just goes. Wow, this return lane is beautiful. It's like I'm driving through a forest. I get up there, of course I have to have my windows up, you doof. Well, my window motor wasn't plugged in. I forgot to plug it in when I put my console back in. Like a goober. So I'm over here trying to plug my window motor in and everybody's telling me, roll your windows up, you dumb broad. No, they were nice about it, but oh my gosh, Roxy made a pass. Y'all, it put me back in this seat like, man, it felt strong. I don't know what the heck I ran, probably much slower than I think. Probably much slower than I think, but that was awesome. That was awesome. Oh my god, I gotta take this jacket off. I'm so hot, but I can't. I wonder what I freaking ran. Holy cow, that was great. Okay, Roxy has never put me back in the seat like that. I don't know if I should attribute it to traction or the torque from the blower, because honestly, I was like, when I went to shift, it was like I was grabbing for my shifter, like, ugh! Golly, that was freaking awesome. Let's get it. Hey there. Thanks, babe. You're welcome. Have a good one. Okay, moment of truth. What was it? Oh, please don't let it end up being 12. Oh, left lane. I'm the left lane. It was it was practically a 13. 1290 with the 60 foot of 235. Yeah, I lost it on the 60 foot big time. Mile per hour was 118. It felt so fast though. I'm not even mad. That was freaking awesome. Tom Bailey didn't even look over at me, the old turd. I guess I'm gonna go back to our pits and not like stage again. I really want to stage again. It hooks you and you're just like, I want more. I'm so hot right now. Oh y'all, I'm geeking out. I can't believe I just made a 13-second pass and I'm excited about it, but you know what? That was freaking awesome. I'm such a dork right now. You need to calm yourself down, Emily. That was 12.9 seconds. Lord. Where's freaking Newbern? Thanks, bud! Finnegan said, nice job. He doesn't know what I ran yet. He's just proud of me for running. Oh, shit, y'all. Get this freaking... It's so hot. Okay, let's go. Well, the pass felt freaking amazing.
Yeah.
It was not fast. I ran a 1290, but it felt awesome.
Good.
It felt awesome.
Well done.
That was great.
Good.
How are you? Good. Of course, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it in front of the car, absolutely. It's sad, but it was really fun.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome, most definitely. Have a good afternoon.
Good job.
It was hella fun. It put me
That's
back.
the hardest one. You got the shakedown.
Yes. It put me back in the seat like I'd never felt before, so I was like, this is freaking awesome. What did you run?
How did you like it? Like, what happened?
I freaking loved it. I had a blast.
Wait.
No, I'm Did you think I ran a 1070?
Oh shit. It scared me.
Well, why didn't we line up next to each other?
Oh, they screwed it up.
I asked
Yeah.
the guys, like, are you lining him up? And he's like, yeah. And he's like,
Nope. Nope. Yeah.
That's all right.
And so then I get up there and I'm like,
Tomorrow.
shit, man, there he goes.
I got up there and I was totally flustered. I was like, wait, I'm really not ready. I'm like, oh shit. What
I know,
I was like, wait.
it all happened so fast.
Yeah.
You're like, what am I doing right here, right now? Here you go, babe.
You ran a...
It's laughable, but it felt hella fun.
Dude,
1160?
1160?
That's awesome. Badass. See, you
That's
beat
slower
me.
than last year.
See, you
Say
beat me.
Doesn't matter. Point A, point B.
Aren't you proud?
you left a little squirrely.
Yeah, oh yeah,
was
you lost
flustered.
traction.
I didn't know what to do.
You definitely lost traction. I watched you and I was like, I'm definitely feathering it off the line.
You smoked the tires on the line.
I did?
Yeah, you destroyed the tires.
Yeah.
Like smoke show.
Okay, so in my mind I was in my mind I was feathering it, but my foot was like, no, we're not feathering it. That was awesome.
So I tried to do a burnout and it wouldn't. I didn't rev up high enough to do because those tires were like super sticky. I'm like, one ball. I'm like, ah.
Michael and I were there watching. He was like, okay, let off. Those tires are mushy now.
Oh, off the burnout? I did it too long. I wanted to see smoke.
Now you need to figure out what that tire, how hot it needs to be and all that, because this is a prep track. This isn't a street.
So Michael's ran them before. He said
It looked like
gear.
a lot of people were wheel hopping. So I wouldn't go.
I didn't wheel hop, did I?
I didn't see it.
Well, it's hot out there. It's thick.
To me, in my mind, I was like, I just ran an 8-second pass, motherfuckers.
Well, you did an 8.
Thanks,
You did
dude.
an 8. You ran
Thanks,
860.
bud.
235, 60 foot, but she went through at 118. Michael said those tires, he ran on his bed.
What pressure you have that right now?
Oh, they're probably
Probably too
35 pounds. I forgot to even check them.
In the back?
They came from the tire shop and we just made a pass. We forgot to check them. He said second gear burnout, drop the clutch, count to 2, and then
I did a first gear burnout
and let it roll.
Yeah, I need to do that.
And then they'll bite.
All in all, my first pass was a success, even though it was slow to my standards and what I expect out of myself. But it was my first pass. I love all the support. I love all the fam here. It's just amazing. Yay!
Well, turns out that Michael's wheels are messed up, the street wheels, and so we're trying to take these tires off and put on a new set that he bought. And we already have one of them done, so.
And so you're breaking them loose off of the wheel with
the jack on the trailer.
Freaking awesome.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. Gotta do what you gotta do, man.
That's right.
That's so great.
Because Michael got in.
Yay!
He's going drag week.
You guys, the sun is setting on an awesome first day of drag week. Technically, this was not even the first day, but it was amazing. It was registration and tech and test passes, and I had such a fun time running Roxy. Man, that was just awesome. It was a 1290, and it could have been a lot better, but it could have been a lot worse. I learned a lot, and I cannot wait to see how this week unfolds and how much better I get as a driver and learn the car more, learn the setup more. I also just found out that we were running 30 pounds of air pressure in the Hoosier DR2s. What dorks! It needs to be at like 18. So there's a lot of elements that will get adjusted that we'll get better at and we'll learn more. Oh, Roxy. It's gonna be such a fun week, I can't wait. Currently right now, we're in the pits and we've got the Aussie Chevelle here. They're welding up a manifold and using our tools and Newburn's welder, and Michael is mounting his new slicks on his car. He passed tech, so he's in. This car put down 1,000 horsepower. That's gonna be a fun one. Finnegan's getting his car sorted out. The pass he made today was his second fastest pass ever, so freaking awesome. There's so much good stuff happening, and I can't wait to see this week unfold. You guys will be along with us. Newburn's welding up in a manifold.
That's steam pipe. It's like 4 mil thick. You won't blow through it.
Just go hard, Newburn.
Sure? Yeah. Guaranteed.
Just get up on it. Hopefully the fender doesn't fall off.
Funnier if it fell.
Man, I'm a professional. Drag week hasn't even started, and it's car fam helping car fam. This is so cool.
For you.
And here's the situation that I'm looking at right now. It's time to put tools away after the Aussies fix their car. Thankfully, the Sonic Toolbox makes it so nice to put tools away. I can see where everything's missing from and just pop it back in its spot. Missing ratchet. It's right there. Sweet. So nice. Just when I thought this day was over. No, it couldn't be over, because Tom Bailey just came over here and gave me a hard time about my pass. That's the Aussies. He gave me a hard time about my pass, and he said, "Where's your two-step?" I'm gonna come back in half an hour and you better have that thing on, and we're gonna test it and I'm gonna teach you how to use it. So, got my two-step right here. I'm gonna install it here in the pits before the sun goes down. Well, the sun is down now, but it's gonna get dark rapidly now. I gotta get to work. Oh, geez. Should I just look at the instructions or should I just start plugging stuff in? I know these plug into the coil packs, and then this wires in, and there's my little wheels where I tell it which RPM I want to leave at. Holy moly, we gotta get this in! But this looks really simple. Let's do it, babe.
Good.
Let's install it.
I'll do this part right here.
No, that's my job.
Wait a minute.
Get me! Okay, I see this goes into a coil pack and this goes into a coil pack. There's two of them. They go on either side of the engine.
You just need to make sure which side goes to which.
Oh, there's a difference. I haven't looked at the instructions.
I'm not sure if there is, but I would verify that.
Note, coil harnesses are interchangeable. Cool, so it doesn't matter which one I plug it into. Perfect, that's all I needed to know. Then I'll know more later once I get going. Okay. Okay, it's super clear of the pulleys now. This must go here, like this. That's connected. And this guy goes here. Okay, let's go to the other side. We're in the car now. This is the back side of my line lock button. So we've got a ground all set up for that. So we're going to utilize our ground, bring our blue wire in, and that will be, the blue wire is power, right?
The blue wire is the wire that needs to be grounded. It says basically, if you want to use 12 volt to actuate it, you use the blue and white wire. If you want to use a ground to actuate it, you use the blue.
Solid blue, yeah.
Solid blue. So all we're gonna do here inside the car is we'll pull these two apart. Let's tie one into the current ground. We're gonna tie the other one into the blue wire out there.
See, there's a little bitty gray wire right there. That is for my line lock. So I'm going to take my blue wire and go straight through that grommet, right where that gray wire comes from, and then it'll be inside the car and I'll take it up to the shifter. Blue wire, and from the dash, we will connect it to the actual button right there. It's gonna be awesome.
Set it up on 2,500 RPM. That's probably a decent place to launch.
You think so?
On current tire setup. I want to make 2 passes tomorrow. I want to try it at 3,000 and 2,500.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I can't imagine. It's gonna be so crazy. Holy cow. You guys. Holy moly. Oh, the adventures have only just begun, you guys. Somehow on Drag Week, I managed to get better and better, faster and faster, learn more and more each day of Drag Week. I think it's gonna be an episode a day. The way that this edited out, it was, you know, about episode length. As I begin editing all of the days of Drag Week, I may end up with 2 days per episode. I just don't know yet. We'll have to see. And if you cannot wait to see what I run, go watch Motor Trend's live stream of Drag Week. They have every day live streamed where you can listen to Freiberger and Loans on their commentary. And toward the end of each day, you can see me race, and each day I got faster and faster. Also, we have hired another editor. He currently has the Garfield build episode footage, and he's already gotten 2 episodes done for me, so that is really exciting. If you're one of those that's always asking for an episode and you love this content, maybe consider throwing a couple bucks a month our way. It makes a huge difference. Thank you to each of our Patreon contributors. We love you guys, and we'll see you next time.